All right, welcome back, everybody. We're going to be talking more about snow, and you hush your mouth.
What?
These two are bickering during commercial break here. I'm like, come on, let's get to it.
So anyway, what I want to talk to you guys about before we talk about the weather is something really neat that I saw over the weekend, and not in person, but picture-wise. And this is of a waterfall up at Yosemite Waterfalls, like up there. You
Looks like a volcano. Is that
right,
lava?
It's a fake out. It looks like lava, but it's not. Once a year, the right angle of the sun and the earth, it all lines up, and the waterfall actually looks more like lava when the sun sets. Look at this. This is so pretty.
It looks like one of the volcanoes from Hawaii that we see sometimes.
This is a lesser-known waterfall, or it's, you know, a lot of people not very popular. But during this time of the year, it's very popular because all the photographers love to get out and take pictures of it. So not really lava, but it looks like it. So really cool up that way. Of course, they had enough snow to get that waterfall going, to get those beautiful pictures, and we've gotten some snow here too. Sandia Peak.
A little chilly up there this morning.
It
Whoa,
is. Look at the wind gusts so far. 62 miles an hour. And
is 2 the air temp, not the wind chill?
that's the temperature. When you factor in the wind, you know it feels like it's well below. Oh my goodness. Well below zero up there. So wind gusts are already up to 62 miles an hour. We're going to have very strong winds today. And you can see that already again up at the crest up at Sandia Peak. And then this is Eagle Nest, and the temperature there right now, not quite as cold, but 14 degrees, and the winds so far gusting at 35 miles an hour. So the winds are already picking up. We'll see peak winds once we get toward the lunch hour and into the afternoon, and that's going to be for much of central and especially eastern New Mexico. As far as the snow goes, still a little light snow out there in the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, but otherwise it is pretty much fizzling on out. So the big story today is going to be the wind with the snow moving on out, some lingering cloud cover up to the north, and for the east mountains there down into the Sacramento Mountains, those clouds will move out. We'll see partly sunny skies, perhaps a stray snow shower or two up in far northeastern New Mexico before the lunch hour, and for some of the ski areas as we head through the morning, but by lunch we'll be done with it. And the big story again will be the wind. Winds today gusting between 50 and 60 miles an hour east of the central mountain chains and along the east slopes there. We have the winds out of the west and southwest. They really start rushing down the other side of the mountain, so that's where you get all the stronger winds. So we could be looking at damaging wind, and then we're going to be talking about reduced visibilities because of the snow blowing around up in the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, and then the dust blowing around the southeast, and high fire danger too. Albuquerque, of course, not under a wind warning or wind advisory, but we could be looking at winds gusting between 40 and 50 miles an hour here in Albuquerque too. So it is going to be a blustery day today. Right now, sustained winds anywhere from 15 to nearly 35 miles an hour across northern and northeastern New Mexico. Gusts right now up to 40 in Las Vegas and close to 30-mile-an-hour gusts in Albuquerque. But again, the peak winds will move in between 12 and about 3 o'clock this afternoon. So that's going to make for a blustery day, and it feels very chilly out there. Single-digit wind chill. 8 is what it feels like in Santa Fe, 18 in Albuquerque, and only 0 up in Taos. So once we get into the afternoon, temperatures below average, 10 to 15 degrees below average. You're going to need the jacket all day long. So windy, more sunshine. We'll be done with the snow. Finally, once the sun sets, those winds will start to calm down, and tomorrow looking a lot nicer, more sunshine with warmer conditions and much quieter for that wind. So it will be looking a lot nicer tomorrow. Northern mountains, still a few lingering snow showers in the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, windy, blustery, 37 in Santa Fe. But it will feel colder than that today. Your forecast for the East Mountains, extreme wind with highs only in the upper 30s. It's going to be freezing all day long there, and even in Albuquerque, low to mid 40s for highs today, but looking a lot better once we get through this afternoon.
So we'll be keeping the jacket on all day long today.
Bundle up.
All right, talk about getting footloose. You got to check out what some college kids at Penn State did. They got jiggy with it for 46 straight hours.
Right,